Hey guys. So I think it's only been like almost 2 weeks since my last video, and yeah, I've been quite busy with Christmas and the holidays lately, and I'm just like pretty tired. But yeah, how you guys doing? So sorry for any rejections of your game invites, not messaging you. It's just been crazy, and I've been playing a lot of games lately so far. But yeah, back from my 2 week absence. Came to talk about a few things, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. How you guys been? Hope you're still doing well, whether it be on DOA, Bloodborne, any type of game that you guys are playing. And I would like to talk about the new technical schedule that's going on my channel right now. So I went back and watched Reed's, my first episode, and I feel like that show wouldn't be eligible for every Wednesday. As you can see, that I'm missing almost 2 Wednesdays already. So here's what's gonna happen with Reed's. Reed's, the fighting game show, will be more developed and more edited within time, and I believe Reed's will only happen once a month towards the end of every month, I believe. So you're gonna get a nice, very well edited show, more better than, Criticon, of course. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like Criticon, the first episode, was very lazy, very underdone, and I feel like I didn't put my full heart into it, regardless of the whole camera issues, like not me having a capturing Elgato gaming thing, or even just something that made it look better. But yeah, that's the new thing. You're still gonna get your music videos, you're still gonna get the vlogs and the matches. But I've been so busy, and I've been trying to get stuff done, including Christmas shopping and all that other crap. And yeah, pretty damn busy. Shoutouts to Dark Matter and Knife with Boss, because I was playing DOA today and I didn't accept their invitations, and here's the reason why. Went on 2 lobbies. I made my own, stayed there for maybe 2 hours, and I went to Grimjaw's lobby, which was like an hour. After that, I tried to do some rank, and then after that, I just didn't keep it with the messages, and I saw a bunch of invitations from all sorts of random people. It was hectic, so the next time I see you guys, I hope to join your lobby or create one for you, as it was just getting too hectic for me when I was playing DOA. Because as soon as I had touched toe with DOA, everybody started blowing up on my shit, and I just got so like crazed up. But yeah, this is the reason why like I only play video games. I'm trying to play video games right now, trying to take another break, as I've been playing a lot of fighting games. Not really though, but just Killer Instinct, as Shadow Jago just came out recently, and Shadow Jago will be making a exhibition matchup or match video very soon. You guys get that, but I just didn't do it because I was just having too much fucking fun with Shadow Jago. It was too amazing. He's so much better than Jago. You gotta believe me. Because as soon as he became his real character, he got really extreme. I think even more extreme than Omen. So I took off my glasses because they got a little too blurry for me to even see. So So yeah, SHAGO happened very recently, and I was playing him for a whole week straight. I didn't even touch DOA, and even if I did, I probably only went maybe 1 hour on the game, created my own lobby and had fun with a couple random strangers, but that was it, nothing too serious. And then, oh man, you might be asking yourself, so like, what kind of games did you play already? I was like, well, played a lot of Metal Gear Online, still fun as usual. I'm still very much enjoying Metal Gear Solid 5. Still trying to 100% complete it entirely, but I get sidetracked due to the Metal Gear Online multiplayer, and that's been kind of taking over the whole week as well. Another great thing was watch the Game Awards or whatever they call it. Yeah, I mean, I don't usually watch Jeff Keighley like I used to when it was like back in G4, back in those days. But yeah, I watched the Game Awards, was kind of disappointed. I didn't really care. It's a Game Awards show. What are you gonna do? But yeah, just following the hashtag fuck Konami for Hideo Kojima for not accepting his award or not being allowed to, as far as I heard. And huge appreciation and thanks to Jeff Keighley for throwing Konami under the bus that night. That was pretty damn hilarious. Another one was a Satoru Iwata tribute over there they did. That was really nice. And right after the Game Awards was PlayStation Experience. Gosh, I don't even know where to start. So there was Psychonauts 2. I didn't really think about it that much. I mean, it should have happened years ago, but I don't know. Double Fine Productions are weird. And King of Fighters 14. I like the systems. The graphics still haven't changed, and it's funny too because individually, like Kyo, Iori, and a couple other characters, they do look very amped up and redefined. Not to where it's our graphics, it's just they still look crappy, but the game has gotten to look better in each trailer ever since their debut. I will say this though, Kula and Andy look like shit. They still need a lot of work done, but I'm pretty sure SNK knows that. I just don't know if we're gonna get 50 characters at launch or not. And if we are, I hope all of them look great. Not one of them being great and one of them being half-assed like in the gameplay trailers they've been showing us these past couple months. And yeah, so it was Metal Gear, SHAGO. Played a lot of Indivisible Prototype as I backed it up very recently. I'm getting me a physical copy and it won't be for a while, but seeing how this game is going to be huge in the future, I'm very happy that I supported Indivisible's Indiegogo campaign. And while it may be over, they're going on a on-demand thing, so even if you missed out supporting the game, you can still support the game with their second phase going on right now called On Demand, so you can just order all your stuff from there. And yeah, Indivisible's been a lot of fun. I recently bought Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds Overdrive. That game, in my opinion, rivals Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. That beat 'em up is so much fucking fun. I played it more than like 16 times this past week, and I beat it more than 2 times. I'm currently on Nightmare mode, and I think I'm on stage 5 right now. I just passed Shinjuku, and I think I'm about to go to the Demon Sphere, as they say it. But yeah, Phantom Breaker Overdrive. If you see that game on PS4, you definitely need to buy it right now. It's only $15 plus $5 DLC, which includes even more content and trophies for you to unlock. But yeah, that game's been pretty fucking amazing to me. So I was playing 3 to 4 games the other day, as I was talking about earlier, and Yeah, so it's gonna be this. I'm looking at this little gem right here, and I don't think there's any words to say about it. So here you go. Also been playing this game very, very recently, and you know, I was shitting on PlayStation Experience not too long ago, but like when I saw the gameplay trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake gameplay, I was like, oh my gosh. It was so fucking amazing. It just, man, regardless of like people complain, there was a lot of people who loved it, and there was a lot of people who, or there's some people who disliked it, and it was probably because the battle systems like Crisis Core and the whole game is gonna be broken down into an episodic saga. But here's the thing. Here's my thoughts on that. Episodic, I would say. Well, put it into this detail. Like, okay, your first disc was Midgar. Your second one was the open world, and the third one is the epilogue, which was the meteor and the final battle with Sephiroth. That's what's gonna mostly be the case around with this Final Fantasy VII Remake, is that each part, I would say, is gonna be roughly around 15 to 30 plus something hours into the Final Fantasy VII Midgar part, as they are expanding the huge, you know, city of Midgar, and there's gonna be, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot to fucking do in Midgar besides go through the reactor and blow it up and meet Aerith after that and do all the other stuff, you know. Speaking of which, before I get into more detail about the remake, yes, as I said with the original, you know, Final Fantasy VII game right here. Yeah, I'm into the game. I think it's like the first 5 hours. I'm already at the Shinra Tower, and I'm about to make it to my most nostalgia point, which was, boy, so I believe I was only 2 to 3 years old, and my first moments with Final Fantasy VII was when my dad was playing it, or my father, I should say. My father was playing the game. He gave me the controller, and all I saw was a mini bike with a spiky-haired dude on a road. It was going real fast. That was my first moment with Final Fantasy VII, was the bike scene from the first disc, and even though I didn't know what I was doing, man, I still had tons of fun playing Final Fantasy VII at that age, and I even remember my dad beating it. It was at a late night with, I think it was my mother as well, seeing how, you know, my parents are both gamers, and yeah, he beat it. I mean, I just saw the ending, a little bit of the ending scene, that's all I remember, you know? The most nostalgic thing I've ever seen, and like, going back and revisiting this game is more than nostalgia's sake. This is my childhood game. This is what I grew up in, you know, with all the other classic gems that I've been through. So just like Resident Evil 2, Final Fantasy 7 again, Street Fighter Alpha 3, Front Mission 3. I love that game so much. Crash Bandicoot, all those other games, man. Or Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped is specifically that game that I grew up with going into the PlayStation era. But yeah, still a lot more work to do, especially with playing all these other great, fantastic games on my PS4. And I see all of you out there, some of you guys picked up Final Fantasy VII on PS4, and it's all redefined and everything, so yeah, but you know what? I still got my copy from Japan. I'm still loving it, even though the cover's a little banged up and the manual's missing its front page. Yeah. But thinking about it, I kept this game for almost my whole entire life, which was 18 years, just about 18 years. And that's what drives me too, is that we live in those moments. Most people go by the moments and easily judge with those moments of friends and family and the happy times that you have with your loved ones. My moments were in a game box. They were in a jewel case with a PlayStation or any other console that was given to me at the time. And those were the moments. Those were probably the longest, happiest moments in my whole entire life. And time goes by fast, seeing how this is 18 years old, going into 22 decades ago. It's almost been fucking 2 decades ago since Final Fantasy VII has been released into this world. It's amazing on how life flashes before your eyes. And see, I'm about to turn 20 here soon, and I still don't feel any, like, older. I still feel pretty damn young, regardless of how long my life has been, or how long I've seen it through, you know? But yeah, speaking of which, remake talk, you know, it's gonna be great. Episodic, not really episodic, it's gonna be cut into 3 huge parts, in which I really like. I hope all those 3 parts are not just digital, they're not all digital. I hope Final Fantasy VII will get another physical copy release, and so that I can get another physical copy, just like this, and I hope to get a collector's edition. Now, for an idea for a collector's item would be the part of the meteor. So like, first part, which is Midgard, you get a part of the meteor. The second part, which is the open world, is another part of the meteor. And the third one, which is the epilogue and Sephiroth's battle, is the other part of the meteor. That way, in time, you get this huge statue that you put together, which resembles into this huge meteor, which would be fucking amazing as a collector's item for a Final Fantasy VII remake. But, yeah. Another game I've been playing, or I just picked up recently, was Zelda Triforce Heroes. And that's the latest game, the latest co-op Zelda game that came out on 3DS. And it features all 3 Links. It's, I can't remember the name for the GameCube one. Or was it GameCube or was it Game Boy? I can't remember, but there was all 4 Links. And it was a co-op game, I believe. But yeah, it's kind of reminiscent to that. And I can't wait to try it out very soon. As soon as I'm done with whatever, I guess. But yeah, again, huge apologies to 9th Boss and Dark Matter for sending me those invitations, as I didn't accept them because, again, DOA is just... As soon as I put my toe in the water of that game, I just get blown up with so much shit, and I have like 120 friends. 65% of you guys out there are mostly DOA, and as soon as you see me on DOA, it's already go time with me fighting you in many different lobbies and everything. It's just hectic as hell. So I hope you understand my feelings towards you guys, but yes, I cannot go to your lobbies most of the time. It is too much. And sometimes I just want to relax. Even when I'm not even playing DOA, I still get invitations. It's ridiculous, man. But yeah, huge apologies to you guys. And huge apologies to my subscribers. I got 21 subscribers. And they're very patient on waiting towards the next video, in which I have not been doing. So, as my appreciation to you guys, I will leak the next video title, which is on Monday, and it will definitely be a Bloodborne music video. It's gonna be very short and very sweet, and I'll tell you right now, it'll be ready by then, so keep an eye out for that on my channel very soon. Again, you'll see me playing Metal Gear, maybe Shadow Jago, Phantom Breaker, Indivisible, and Final Fantasy VII. Maybe these past couple weeks, not too much DOA, but if you see me, try to invite me. I'll see what I can do from there. And of course, Bloodborne coming out Monday, new vlog. I'll still be talking about my fighting game collection. If you guys want to see my actual game collection, feel free to request it. I'll do it, and I'll see if I can put it in there with the fighting game collection. It wouldn't be that bad. I'll talk about all the nostalgic memories I have with all these PlayStation 1 titles and Nintendo 64 titles, so feel free, guys. And hope you have a nice day. Hope you take care and stay safe. Have a happy holiday. Later, guys.